Hello Stampers, today I'm going to be showing you another fun fold card, quick and easy. I only do quick and easy, so if you see it here on my YouTube channel or on my blog, you know it's a pretty simple card to make. So I'm going to be using the Snowman Season stamp set along with this coordinating Snowman Builder punch. And we're going to be also using this cute little Let It Snow embellishment package. It comes all in this cute little box, and when you're done using up your embellishments, you can always make up a bunch of cards and give them for a gift and store them in this box. They fit perfectly in there. So that's another fun use for this pretty little holiday box. So first we're going to make our little points for this card. You are going to want to have some designer paper that is 3 inches by 4 inches, and you're going to score it on the 1 inch mark. And then we're going to fold it so that 1 inch mark, whatever design you want. You can see here I made the little snowman. Here I'm using the little mittens. So you're going to fold that like that, and then you're going to take this corner, this edge, and you're going to come down to here. And again, this is where your bone folder is going to be your best friend. And then you're going to take the next one and you're going to run it down like this. So you have your points like that. The one I got just a little bit too far, so let me see if I can correct that. You'll see that you're going to glue this little piece down, so I just took a little bit of snail and go like this. And then I have also added some of the glitter tape that is included in our little embellishment kit and ran it down the seams just to cover up those seams. Now the seams are okay, if you don't have to do that, but that's just a little extra step I took. Now I've got a real red cardstock here, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, along with a piece of Whisper White that's 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to take my snail and I'm going to run a little edge here and a little edge here. You can use, a glue also, but for this project I wanted to use my snail. So I'm going to stick this piece of cardstock right here like this, and you'll see that it flips over the top like this. I'm going to take the other one and we're going to again apply our 2 rows of snail, and I'm going to lay this here like this, and this is our double pointed card. Now I'm going to take my snail, I'm going to run it here. And the trick to your snail is once this is down, you're pretty much committed. So you have to eyeball it before you press real good. Now I'm going to press because that's what keeps your snail, not falling apart later. So that's our little double flaps. Now I cut these 2 nested label dies from our nested labels. These are a really, really great addition to your stamping supplies. I'm sure you've noticed if you do any online searching, lots and lots of things with using the nested label dies. So I'm going to layer this one just inside the other one, and then I'm going to adhere it to the top there. So I'm going to put a little snail just on that tip because we're only going to glue the top portion. So there we have it. There's our little flip card. Now we need to add a little bit more excitement to this, and I should have actually stamped that probably first. I want to stamp the Let It Snow on the bottom here. Like that. And I'm going to take my pool party, and I'm just going to make some snow at the bottom here with my Stampin' Blend No right or wrong way to add that. And now we need our snowman. So I'm going to show you a cool little trick. I punched out this with my punch, and you have to remember which way. So I put the top down, and then to line up your stamps, so that you can stamp these all at once and punch them out all at once, you're going to put your little stamps on this with the part that goes towards the block is going to be up. Now these stick to you, so it isn't the easiest little thing, but it saves a little time, especially if you're, say, making these for a Christmas card and you need a bunch of them, you know, so maybe you send out 20 to 50 Christmas cards. This way you just don't have to punch out each one individually. They're all ready to go once you, so we got those all where we want them. I think I want to slide that one over just a little bit. And then we're going to take our block and go like this, and voila, they're all lined up. Now hopefully this works as good as it does when nobody's watching me, but it seems like somehow when I have people watching me, there's always an issue. So I'm going to stamp that snowman towards the bottom because I want my punch to fit in there. So I'm going to go in and line up. Can you see how it works? I'm trying to line it up without getting my head in your way. So there we go. So now we have all of our little pieces to put our snowman together. So we're going to take some dimensionals because, you know, I love popping things up on the card. And we're going to put this, I might have got my Let It Snow a little high. So we're going to have to set this down as far as we can get it. And we're going to take a little mini dimensional and stick there. Now I'm just going to add a little color to his cheeks, some Flirty Flamingo, which is the coordinating color here. And his nose has got to be orange, so pumpkin pie for the carrot. And I'm going to color his hat black. So I'm going to just take my Stampin' Blend, or you could take your Stampin' Write markers if you have those. Once you have these Stampin' Blends, you are going to love them. You get no lines with them. You can blend the colors. For this particular project, we don't need to blend anything. I could have made the hat lighter and darker and made it, you know, more shaded. And I'm going to take my red and I'm just coloring my little red berries. And I want to make some of these stripes. I'm going to do that one that color. And then I'm going in with my light shaded spruce. The Stampin' Blends come light and dark, so they're the stamp, you buy them individually. And I'm just going to color there, and I see I missed a little bit of that black, so I'm going to go in and just dab right there. And now I'm going to peel off that dimensional, and I'm going to stick his hat on him right there. And then we're going to add some coal to his little buttons. We got quite a few pieces of coal on this snowman. So we're going to add them all the way up to his chin. And I'm going to add just a little bit of that pool party shading here on the snowman there, just to give it a little more dimension. Now we've got his little hands to tuck in. And this is where You could use the Stampin' strips, but there's this little extra piece around the mini dimensionals, so I'm just going to cut 2 little strips for these are tiny, tiny strips, and I'm going to put them on the back of our little stick hands that we stamped and punched out. Oops, I think I got it sideways. I should have pre-did this so you didn't have to painlessly watch me get those on the back. All right, and now we're going to just tuck his little hands in behind there like that. And the front of our card is complete. But now we have this big, wide open area here. So I wanted to add a saying, and there wasn't a saying the right size in the Snowman seasonal set. So I decided to use out of the greatest part of Christmas. This is a host set. You'll see it's in the exclusive hostess sets. Anybody who places a $150 order or more, or combines some orders together with friends, can get this host set free with a $150 order. So I'm going to just stamp to make sure I'm stamping it right. That said, here is to the new year bringing happy beginnings. And I'm going to add some snowflakes just above that, just to give it a little more pop and pow, like that. And there we have our Let It Snow Christmas card. There we have another fun fold card. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more inspiration, hop over to my blog at www.stampstodiefor.com. Thanks for joining me today, and happy stamping!